out, but don't worry. I mean, I was able to fix it. So let's decorate this cake for my husband. Welcome to Cakey Duck. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. So it was my husband's birthday, and whenever it's my husband's birthday or a family member's birthday, I use it as an opportunity to try something different. So it can be a blessing, but sometimes it can lead to doing all sorts, because we just want to try every single thing and not being decisive on exactly what you want to do. But anyway, that's me there doing the crumb coat, and I just used the cake layers I had. So I had vanilla and I had a chocolate cake layer, so I just put everything together. So the advantage of it being the cake of a family member. So do the crumb coats, and I'm using Swiss meringue buttercream there. See how smooth that is. So that's all done. Put it in the fridge, and when it's out, so I did not. So this method of doweling, putting in central dowel here, I would have done something different. If I were doing it for a client, I would have drilled it into the board to be more secure like that, but I decided to do this because anyway, the cake is not going anywhere, it's staying at home, so it didn't need to have the dowel in the board, if you know what I mean. So I applied the final coats, and I did that, and it was still a bit transparent. When I finished this, I decided to add another layer of final coat to that. Yeah. So this is a 5-inch in diameter and by 8-inch tall cake. Yeah. So I decided to do my final coat. I wanted to make it white, so I added the icing whitener, which is like white coloring, and I poured it in my batter. It didn't give me the white I wanted, so I added a little bit of purple color to it, just a tiny bit, like with a toothpick, so that it doesn't turn all purple. So yeah, so that gave me what I wanted. So that was what I used to do the final coat, and it turned out well. You see how smooth and silky the buttercream is. I love my Swiss meringue buttercream. It's really good. That's what I use for most of them, in fact all my cakes. Okay, so that's just me filling in the spaces to make it smooth. Just have to keep going round and round, keep doing this until you get it smooth. And then I put that in the fridge, and then time to make my black buttercream. So I started off with the chocolate, making a chocolate Swiss meringue. So I just added cocoa powder to it, and then when it was brown, I then added my food coloring. I microwaved it a little bit to make it a bit darker. That's how I got my black buttercream. And then kick back and just scraping off the top to get those sharp edges. Yeah, and so I decided to try the stencil method. I hadn't really tried this stencil before, and that's me doing that. And I mean, to be able to do this, it needs to be extra chilled. It has to be really, really cold. If not, the buttercream will just pull off. So you can see there that some marks there. Yeah, and that's it. And this is a good way to stay away from black buttercream, using excess of black buttercream. You can just use a white base and then stencil the black buttercream. That way you don't use too much of the macadamia because it tends to stain the mouth, it tends to stain the tongue. And I just covered up those those dents there with sprinkles. That's the good thing about sprinkles. You can hide anything with it, and it becomes part of the design. And yeah, and I decided to then add my topper. So happy birthday topper goes on top, and then the charm of the daddy goes in front. Just kept adjusting it basically because you need to get it at the right place. And then my decorative walls, and there, I had black and gold, which is part of the theme. So I would like to know how to do all the decorative walls. I will leave a link up here. But these ones were bought from Amazon link will be down. And then time for so I just wanted to add that cupcakes. I felt like the cake wasn't balanced, so I just added that, and it was looking good. And this is where the incident happened. But then, of course, I cut it off, and that is the final picture. And I had to redo another one. So all done. Please subscribe. Bye.